Alright guys, so what I got to show you here today is a really cool vintage toy. This was made in 1936. It's a toy that was made to commemorate the new bridge over from New York to New Jersey, the George Washington Bridge. I'm going to post all the information that's on the tabs with it. This very similar in mechanism, I think, to the other toy I have, which I will also show you again, those of you who didn't see it. Originally had a little bus, a little tiny bus, going back and forth over the bridge. Okay, this is in, as you can see, very, very rough shape. However, the bridge itself is not damaged in any way, no damage to the bridge. Okay, the only damage is the rust. And unfortunately, all of the lithographs have been rusted over. You can still barely make out. It says George Washington Bridge there. Turn it around. The other side, in some ways, is a little better. You can read it. You see it has planes flying overhead and boats in the water. And on the shore, you had the cars approach to the bridge. It's a beautifully designed piece. At the end cap, you got the information about the bridge. So, again, made in 1936. The bridge, I believe, was completed in 1931, 1927 to 1931. 4 years. 4 years, 1927 to 1931. Amazing what they did back then with the equipment they had. Unbelievable. It's worth going online doing some research on this bridge because the facts are just unbelievable. They truly are. At any rate, so it's 1936 it was made. That makes it, 80, I'm trying to do the math in my freaking head. 86 years old. This toy is 86 years old, approximately. Alright. I bought it as is from an estate auction. I got it incredibly cheap. These are one of the rarest of wind-up toys. And these are called platform wind-ups by collectors. Okay? It's one of the rarest, definitely. Go online, you will not find much about this toy. The same old auctions, the same old pictures. Unfortunately, the auctions don't give the price that I went for, but I did find a couple. And years ago, talking 5-10 years ago, these sold for between $250 and $1,000, depending on condition. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with this exactly. I cannot restore it. No way I'm going to restore those graphics. Impossible. But however, structurally wise, it's in excellent shape. So I'm going to clean it up the best I can. And probably end up repainting the base. And somehow, some way, working it into my Farmville model train layout. Now it's 4 inches wide. I haven't measured the opening of the bridge, but I think it's wide enough for an HO train to fit through. That would certainly be very cool to have on a layout with an HO train going over the George Washington Bridge, or even a trolley. That's what I'm thinking more about, is a trolley going over the bridge, which would have been more realistic than a train. At any rate, it is what it is. You've seen the pictures that I post, and I'll post more of it, how it looks in mint condition. This is just my first entry of this project, and I'm going to take the end caps off now and see what I can do about possibly getting this back to life. Keyholes comes down here. I have no key. I do have this little key here. It's actually from an old pair of handcuffs, believe it or not. And diameter seems to be pretty close. However, it's round, so I'm going to have to squeeze it together to make it a square peg coming through there. It's not rectangle, it's square. I'm going to try to make this key work. And but I don't even know what I'm going to find. When I open this thing up, I might find the motor totally shot. So I'm getting ahead of myself here. Totally. And if it's totally shot, then it's just going to be a piece for the train layout. But I'm hoping I can get it to run. And you know, I've restored plenty of old toys before. You guys have seen some of them. Older than this actually, but this one is very, very rare to find. Really is. You check it out online, you'll see. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is part 1. More to come soon. Book 'em, Dano.